This is match set 2 of Purpl's Pandemonium. Reminder everybody, last time we had Kazi and Ethan duke it out in 1v1 clam blitz matches, with Kazi going on to the finals to face either of these two in opposite controls turf war. But right now, it is Kennard and Eddie in a 5-minute tower control death match. Those that don't know what a death match is, basically 5 minutes, you got to get the most amount of kills to move on. Now Kennard here choosing a very unconventional weapon for a kill battle. He's using the Arrow Spray RG, a very famous weapon for covering turf. I'm not sure how he'll do on killing, as Eddie goes for a very aggressive type weapon, the Octobrush. Specifically, the very first version of the Octobrush is Kennard trying to use the Booyah Bomb there. Kennard with the jukes, but Eddie gets the kill. That is 1 point for Eddie right off the rip. Now, you guys might be wondering, why is Kazi in the match? Because I found no other way to end the match on 5 minutes exactly, because recon mode would just been boring because no music. So Kazi is going to step on the tower at 5 minutes just to end it and avoid going into overtime. Eddie trying to defuse Kennard with the, I forgot what the ink caster, no, the zip caster, sorry, I'm very stupid. Running away from the Booyah Bomb, just barely dodging it. And Eddie scoring another kill. Not quite sure what Kennard's objective is here, what really he's trying to accomplish here, but I'm not going to question it. Eddie just running circles around Kennard as he scores another kill with a little assist from the zip caster there. Hello, Kazi. I've done plenty of kill battles with my boy Jaden, and simply put it, you need to stay on the aggressive. Well, that's my go-to strategy. Is Eddie is just whooping ass right now. What the crap? That's what I used to think for kill battles, is that you needed to stay on aggressive. But you stay on aggression makes it very easy for your opponent to sneak up on you and pull something off. You need to think ahead. There's been plenty of times where Jaden has outsmarted me by just simply playing better. Zipcaster to avoid the Booyah Bomb. Eddie trying to cut him off. Sorry, I get these two a lot as Eddie scores yet another kill. Eddie with All Reliable is just walking all over Kennard. You need to get on the board, buddy. You need to make a mad dash for victory. Trying to confuse Kennard with the zip casters. He seems to just run away. Speed of the Octobrush too much for the Arrow Spray. Very classic sneak attack on Kennard. Eddie just, my god, man. Jesus. Eddie is just not letting up. I mean, a little joke for my WWE fans, but this is freaking Braun Breaker versus Cameron Grimes all over again. Eddie just going all out as Kennard finally scores a kill and rubbing salt in the wound with the tea bag. My God, wow. I really can't blame Kennard for the squid bag there. I'd be pretty salty too. Trying to catch him off with the Booyah Bomb sadly did not work out. 4, 3, 2, 1. And it is not needed to even have suspense for who won that. My God. Sorry, I got a little locked in. A little locked in. Kennard said, did I lose? Oh, yeah. Kennard, you lost pretty badly there. How many kills? I need to see how many kills. Well, if that's how this is looking going into the next round, Eddie might get the sweep, but let's move on anyways. Moving on to match number 2 on Hammerhead Bridge. Kennard pulling out the Bamboozler, looking to make a comeback against Eddie, who has just been going crazy with the Octobrush in the first round. Will Kennard be able to bamboozle Eddie enough into a victory? Let's see. I want to remind everybody that Kazi in the back there will go on to face either of these men in opposite controls turf war. As once again, Eddie just starting out on the aggressive, chasing after Kennard with the zip caster and gets the kill. See, I don't give the original Octobrush enough credit. I may not like the zip caster, but it's pretty damn effective. I just don't know how to use the thing for shit. And when it comes to death matches, I don't like to think. I just like to do. Let's talk more action, less thinking, more fighting as Eddie scores yet another kill on a hot track to a 2-round sweep. And good God. That was a really big fall. That was kind of the Braun Breaker I Show Speed moment, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Just absolutely spearing through Kennard with the zip caster. Kennard finally getting to use the triple killer whale, and Eddie just too damn aggressive. Thank you, Kazi. I can only imagine that Kennard probably threw that auto bomb in a little bit of a panic. See, this is what I like about Eddie. A lot of people underestimate him just because, oh, he's a silly son of a bitch. But when he locks in, there is almost no stopping him. This kid is going places. Yeesh. And he's only locked in. Imagine trying to face him if he's pissed off. Eek. Would not want to be on the receiving end of that fight. Eddie just kind of playing mind games with Kennard there. See, this is what I would do. I would try to mess with my opponent as much as possible. Mind games, a very practical way to screw with your opponent. Trying to go for another spear attack on Kennard did not work out very well. were kind of sneaking up on Kennard there like the boogeyman and cancels the killer whale. Yeesh. Eddie is just all over Kennard during this. Da-da-da-da. He's trying to bump him. Eddie. Oh my god, dude. At this point, Eddie is just toying with him. It's so mean, but it's kind of funny. Sorry, Kennard.
Man, I'm not really trying anyways.
50-second mark. I think it's pretty damn clear who's gonna win. That would have been disrespect. It absolutely would have. And I think it is disrespect there, Kazi. Oh my gosh. No, no. Okay, Eddie trying to go for the bump kill again did not work out. Kennard just too damn fast. I am getting everybody's names mixed up. I apologize about that. My commentary is not the best. Slowly reaching the end of the bout. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is game. No debate needed. Eddie moves on to the finals with a 2-round sweep, the second round ending in a flawless victory. My god. Holy crap. Looks like the finals are set, people.